Dobra. Nic się od niej nie dowiem raczej. Ciekawego. Wejdźmy do środka.
No, Miss Palmer would taser me with her freaky little thing.
O! Dobra, mamy kolejną część pomieszczenia. Zobaczmy. Wow! Ile rzeczy do zrobienia, do kliknięcia.
I love birthday party leftover. It's made of iron. We celebrated... No. Dude, it's a That's an innovative book. No, that would...
Kto to jest?
That's not doable. Talk with Mr. Nice. Where do you get these wild ideas? Kind of a scaredy cat, though. Mr. Nice doesn't speak. According to Ernie, it's filled with letters sent from Atlanta more than 40 years ago. I know what's gonna happen. Calm down, Morgan. Nobody's gonna take it away from you.
Okej, dobra. Dajmy mu pisak.
I don't want... He is...
Nie, nie chcę to nie. Dobra, nieważne. Wow, co ja zrobiłem? Troszkę się namieszało. Dum.
The other day, the one in the nurse's room went on the fritz, and they had to call in Chuck, the maintenance man. 1. He has a cold, and talking would be bad for his throat. 2. He's 102 years old. Let's not ask too much of the guy. 3. He went mute at the age of 90-something. He's 102 years old. Let's not ask too much of the guy.
102 lata.
He has a cold, and... He has a cold.
Coś ciekawego? Raczej nie. O, stół. Do ping-ponga.
When Hollister leaves, I usually play a few games with good old Quickle. He hits with such rage.
Okej, dajmy mu miętówkę. Może przemówi.
Your throat's mighty fine and your tonsils will shine. Splash, splash, splash. It's minty freshness galore.
Samochód? Pięknie.
1. He has a cold. 2. He's 102. 3. He went mute at the age of 94. He's going 40 miles an hour on the freeway. Were I to distract him, somebody might get hurt.
Okej. Czyli on udaje, że jedzie samochodem. Fajnie.
He's heading faster than a speeding bullet towards Rancho.
Okej.
Whatever. Hey. Come on, Morgan. Don't be scared. I'm your... Hey, Morgan. I'm talking to you. Are you there?
Idiota. Tabliczka.
Mr. Nice's handwriting is unusual, to say the least. No, Mr. Nice would notice it's missing immediately.
Mogę mu dać coś w zamian. Świeczki.
I don't want to... Better not...
Może pisak? O, dobre.
I've got to find another way to get Mr. Nice's whiteboard to say what I wanted to say. Not a poorly designed plan, but it would take too long and Mr. Nice would notice. They're shiny new.
Świetnie. Dajmy mu wyimaginowany kwiatek.
I don't want to give...
Nie, to nie. Miętówkę?
I don't want to...
Dajmy jemu kolejną.
No. An overdose of splash at 102 could freshen him to death.
Przedawkowanie mogłoby go odświeżyć na śmierć. No, naprawdę. Genialny. Dobra, spadamy stąd. Tu jest ten wariat. Może jemu coś bym dał. O, mamy kolejny ten. Odblokowane?
Hollister yelled so much during his birthday party that he lost his voice. That poses a problem when you needed to start up the engine on a ping pong table. I always keep a package of soothing throat lozenges under my pillow, so I gave him one to cure his laryngitis. The really strange thing was finding that knife under my pillow. It took me quite a while to figure out who had put it there.
Genialne. Naprawdę. Co by mu dać? Żetony?
No, I'd better not give that to him. For his own good.
Dajmy mu kwiatek, który on mi dał.
No, I'd better not give that to him. For his own good.
Dobra.
No, I'd...
Pisaka też nie chce. Nóż.
No,
Dobra, nieważne. Wejdźmy tutaj.
Impossible. That psycho Kurgan left the key in the lock on the other side.
Szkoda. Tu coś jest, ale nie można na to kliknąć, więc raczej nic z tego nie zrobię.
This is the old solitary confinement cell, but when Bennett prohibited such dastardly methods, it became a sort of storage room, until us patients managed to take it over.
Jak się tam dostać?
That's just...
Mhm.
Sorry. I won't get in... Don't fool around with that...
Dobra. Tam nie mogę wejść. Pogadajmy z nim.
Hey, Ernie.
What do you...
How's the...
There's still a question or two I can't crack. But if I keep using up all the multiple choices, I'll end up getting them right.
I'm gonna take...
Może miętówkę?
I don't want to get...
Nie.
Nah. I don't like...
Okej.
If Hollister didn't read... I can't take that. Ernie wants it for Monty Weinstein's birthday next week. That kosher guy over in the South Wing.
Napiszmy coś na tablicy.
I won't get... I don't want to... Not a poorly designed plan, but it would take too long and Mr. Nice would notice.
Coś trzeba tu
He went
zrobić.
mute at the age of 90-something. From what I understand, he's determined to get to Rancho Cucamonga. When I finally escape from here... Better not. I won't get
Świeczki.
anywhere to... No.
O, kolejny otwór wentylacyjny.
It leads to the air ducts. Not a chance. Someone could see me.
Porozmawiajmy z nią jeszcze raz.
Just one little...
What?
Didn't you...
I said it's can't.
I seriously...
You can't.
Okej, dobra.
You're...
Out of
Potrzebna jest tablica, ale skąd ją wziąć?
Nothing but... Beautiful. Seriously.
Pięknie. Ale po co to? Po co te rysunki? Nie mam pojęcia. Chyba się zablokowałem. Tak więc czas użyć podpowiedzi.
Here, right about here, there was a nasty bug in the game that drove the computer programmers totally bonkers. One afternoon, after they went home, I snuck into the bug removal department and fixed everything up for them. I'm such a nice guy. Let's get back to it. Listen up, because I'm about to give you some priceless assistance. Why don't you dig up some information from the chatterbox you share your room with? I bet he'd tell you he used to be a contortionist who used to be able to scrunch himself into tiny little spaces.
O, ciekawe. Czyli coś od niego trzeba się dowiedzieć.
He is the epitome. Hey, one question, Marcelo. Could you get in the vent for the air conditioning ducts?
Through the vent? Wouldn't I love to, Basco? But I'm the great Marcelo, and I can't stoop so low as to perform such a simple magic trick. It's for my own good.
Wow, on mówi. Myślałem, że on jest niemową.
It's about your famous routine. The one with the imaginary box.
Yes?
What did that imaginary box routine look like?
I would appear on stage, climb inside an imaginary box, and after a few minutes of applause, I'd climb back out.
I don't quite get it. What was the imaginary box like?
Well, it was transparent, square, the lid open outward. It measured 3 feet on each edge.
Wait, I think I'm starting to get the idea. Yeah, I think I can picture it. It was a really small box. How did you manage to get inside?
It's obvious. Folded up into a tiny ball.
Bosco detests mimes. Bosco detests contortionists. Ergo, Bosco detests contortionist mimes. Okay, I take back what I said. Let's change the subject. Hey, what's up with that rope on your pants?
I look completely ridiculous compared to the way I look with suspenders, don't I?
Sure do.
Thing is, when mine came loose yesterday, Miss Palmer almost lost an eye. But luckily, she didn't.
Yeah, talk about luck.
Well, yes! Though Miss Palmer then had the brilliant idea of burning them
What?
with a cigarette lighter.
She burned your suspenders? But they were your prized possession. What a spiteful old hag. Was becoming a mime your childhood dream, or is it some kind of weird therapy? Okay,
Dobra, cofamy.
I've got to go.
Okay.
Nie wiem za bardzo, z czym mi ma pomóc tutaj wyimaginowane pudełko, ale okej.
It's just like the one Marcelo used to use in his shows. That flower doesn't exist. It's just a figment of that box. It's just like
Genialne. Chyba potrzebuję kolejnej podpowiedzi.
Think about who might want a box for Christmas and give it to him early as a surprise. By the way, Pendula sure chooses some weird freaks to use in their games.
Okej. Czyli musimy komuś dać te pudełko. Może on?
I don't want to. That thing has no. That won't. I don't want to. I don't want to. It says that Mr. Knight.
Okej, to będzie głupie, ale raczej powinno zadziałać. Dajmy jemu te pudełko, które sobie wyobraziłem.
Knowing him, I better take. Let's just imagine I happen to have an imaginary box. Then could you perform your famous act?
No, because I'm not wearing any suspenders. How can I perform an act of that caliber without my suspenders? Where's the glamour?
You are so right. Well, I'll just put the box away for now, I guess.
Potrzebujemy szelek.
It's as good as new.
Mam coś, z czego mógłbym zrobić szelki? Niestety nie. No cóż, bywa. Może on będzie miał.
I think he... Hey, Ernie.
What do you need?
What do you think about the people at Happydale?
Them.
Pay-
Who is?
We really shouldn't be gossiping like this.
Oh.
I'm gonna...
Skąd wziąć żelki?
That's odd.
Żelki. Co ja powiedziałem? Szelki. Jakie żelki? Lol. Właśnie, z czego zrobić szelki? Już jakiś punkt mamy.
My roommate Marcelo told me about an imaginary box he would get into during his days as a contortionist mime. And believe it or not, I managed to find a box just like it. In the land of the insane, imagination is the most powerful weapon.
Ta. Widzę, ta walizka ma szelki. I to piękne.
That now would then Mr. Nice would no. That's not doable.
Lejek? Nie wiem po co.
You know, you don't just go around a fun.
Może napiszmy coś na tej tablicy, no ale ktoś zauważy, tak? Dobra, kolejna pomoc, czemu nie?
Since you may be jotting a thing or two down later, why not think about obtaining some sort of writing implement?
Świetna podpowiedź.
Since you may be jotting a thing or two down later, why not think about obtaining some sort of writing implement?
Hello, zrobiłem to już. Mam pisak. Chyba, że mogę wziąć więcej pisaków.
Nah. There aren't many because people are always
W sumie pisak i...
Hey, everyone steals once in a while. Why should I be? If you ask me, there. If you.
Nie da się.
That's just.
Dajmy mu tabletkę, zobaczymy co się stanie. Raczej to nie jest najlepszy pomysł.
I don't want to get. I don't want.
Może będzie chciał żetony do kasyna.
I don't think. That thing has no. I won't get any.
Kwiatek?
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want. I don't want to. That thing.
Pogadajmy z tamtym, bo dawno z nim nie gadałem. Z Gabo.
Hey, Gabbo. Why do I have to go into the air ducts through the vent in the casino?
You can't use the air vent in the common areas because there's always someone who can see you. The air duct vents in the rooms are so close to the cabinets that they're impossible to use. Only Munchkin Bob managed to get through one. But of course he was smaller than a shoebox.
Sometimes I don't know what to think. Are you sure you're crazy?
I haven't got a clue. It's not something that worries me. But I don't plan on contradicting these smart aleck shrinks who've been analyzing me since I was a kid. If they think I'm nuts, then so be it. Okay.
Dobra, spadamy stąd.
Miss Palmer says she saw Kurgan fooling around with my pillow. Maybe he dropped it. Your throat's mighty fine and your tonsils will shine. Splash, splash, splash. It's minty freshness galore.
Genialna nuta.
We haven't even lit them yet to avoid Junior wetting his bed, but Hollister blew them out all the same. I hope it doesn't stop working. Marcelo says that he needs a pair of suspenders to be able to get inside.
Para szelek.
From Hollister. It's not the one they usually give me. Must be something new.
Ty-ty-ry-ry-ry-rym.
Quickle says that the type of activities perpetrated in there were...
Nie wiem w sumie.
I don't...
Trzeba coś wykombinować z tą walizką. To raczej nie prędko dostanę tą tablicę.
I don't want...
Dobra, wiecie co? Nie mam pomysłu, jak to przejść kompletnie z zero, tak więc zapiszę sobie tutaj. No i cóż, mam nadzieję, że się wam podobał ten odcinek. Zapraszam na kolejny oczywiście. No i cóż, no komentujcie, subskrybujcie, jeżeli nie jesteście jeszcze moimi widzami. I to wszystko. Do zobaczenia. Trzymajcie się i cześć.